before I start to help you find out what you did wrong, I do want you to learn a new piece immediately with the music you want to do. Looks like whenever you learn a new piece, you're just thinking about learning it right. Okay, I do want you to learn it right along with musically what you need to do. Again, it's just kind of like sight reading. I would say when you do sight reading, I want you to think of the music right away. All right, same thing. I do want you to play it immediately with the music you want to do. No matter is that it may not mean the one you wanted to do at the first place will be the best, but that's okay. You can change your interpretation. Think. Understand what I mean? All right. So let's start right here. Okay. All right. Let me see. Measure 34 is wrong. Could you check? Don't I measure 34? Right now you are playing measure 33. Or if you want to play from there, that's okay. Just in case. Is that right? No? If you think no, then find out what was wrong. You play quite a few times, but every time sounds the same to me. Then my question still is, was that right? So they are all good. Keep in mind, I only say the measure is wrong. I didn't say what was wrong with this measure, right? follow the metronome. Don't miss the metronome. I still keep hearing you playing the same way over and over. So did you find out what goes wrong? What was wrong? Oh, you did. Okay, all right. Then show me the right one. So that's the right version, you think? All right. How about if you play from here? Okay. Yeah. So it looks like you're gonna play one more time. You don't like the last time you did. If you don't like, what was wrong?
The 8 notes were rushed at the end.
Oh. Okay. How about play from here one more time and then show me the right way to do? So that's the right version. Um. Okay. So yeah, right. Put your hands back. Okay. So tell me. So what was wrong when you played the first time today?
My 8 notes were rushed.
Okay, you thought you played. You so you thought you rushed the 8 notes. Anything else?
Uh,
How about this? How about doing this? Do you still remember how you usually did? I think you did. All right. Could you count? Start from here. Play with your counting. Yeah. Yeah. How about count and measure before you start? Sure. You want to start from there? That's okay. That's okay. You want to start from there? That's fine. Okay. But with your counting, count first before you start.
1, 2.
Yeah. Could you count? If so, right? If you count 1, 2, actually you count on dotted quarter note. That's definitely correct. How about if you count on 8 note? How to count on 8 note?
1, 2.
1, 2 means you count on dotted quarter note. You understand what I mean? Because each tick means a diquational note. But how to count an eighth note with the 6/8 time?
One, two, three, 1, 2.
No, that's not. That's not the way I told you. We only have one. When you count each measure, you can only have the first beat once, not twice. So you can't say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 measure. Then you have the first beat twice. It doesn't make sense, right? What did I tell you before for counting 6/8 time? If you count an eighth note, means every eighth note have something for you to count out by using your mouth.
1 and 2 and.
Here we go. Because we do consider 6/8 time is 2 beats a measure, so you only say 1, 2. But however, you fill in and for each of the eighth note. That's the way to do. Okay. Don't forget, it's not 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right.
1 and 2 and.
Okay, so that was right? Okay, so what was wrong? Is that good? Is that right? Right. So what was wrong? So you need to know what you did wrong. Okay. Right now you did play correctly. What did you do? What mistake you made? That's something you need to know. Okay. Now you keep playing the right one. Okay. All right. So what did you do wrong? What was wrong?
My quarter note. Dotted quarter note were right. This one played too early.
Right. That's true. But however, what really happened? When you play with your counting, I actually even count for you at the moment you play over there. Do you notice what count was it when the time you play that note?
2.
Right. Which is supposed to be
1.
So what does that mean?
I'm like counting with
When you say 1, you play this note. When you say 2, you play that note. What does that mean? You squeeze the entire measure into 1 beat only. That means, like you say, you rush those notes in too early. But I just like you to know how much you rushed. You actually shorten the time and turn every note half of the length, so become twice faster. Okay, all right. So actually you did play right the last time, but sometimes it's good to know what you did wrong. Okay, instead of I just know I rushed the eighth note, and then after I ask you for a while, you say I know I rushed the dotted quarter note. Yeah, I do want you to know more about what you did. Okay, all right. Yeah, what you did was, yes, you did rush eighth note, you did rush the dotted quarter note. Actually, you did squeeze everything into only 1 beat, which is supposed to be 2 beats. All right. Okay. Well, it's just it's just a mistake. I just again, I just want you to know what happened. Okay. All right. So now back from here. especially when you play that measure that you usually play wrong, follow your counting. When I say counting, it doesn't mean you really have to count really out loud, really loud. But you need to have you do need to have the two beats a measure, especially each of the beat have three eight notes. So like this, one, two, one, and then you need to know how you're playing should match your counting. Say, for example, which count this those notes should match.
One,
How about that?
two,
How about that?
and
How about that?
and.
Yeah, you know it very well. Then simply make it match. You understand what I mean? All right. It's kind of like you use your counting to set up a timeline for yourself to match. Okay, you know. So because you did wrong before, so very likely you are prone to do wrong, rushing a little bit somewhere. So simply follow your counting. Will help you fix that more easily. You get what I mean? All right. Once again. All right. Start from a little earlier instead of just play that measure. When you practice, you know, yes, you can play that measure alone. Yes, but however, do play from a little earlier so you know how to play through with the right rhythm. Okay. Stop here. How do you like your playing this time? Yeah, that's good, right? Okay, I know you count. So it's a simple fix, all right. And why I point out this counting thing is because I when I'm watching you when the first time pointed out this something wrong in this measure, okay. I can't I do notice you find out the rhythm can be rhythm might be a problem, but however you took too much time to fix it. Sounds to me. And actually, it can be a lot more easily if you simply count. All right, and you just keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, and then you try that. I think it's definitely more than 10 times the same. And then I say that was still wrong. You remember? Right. Okay. But what did you go wrong at that time? You actually did fix some of them. You'll notice that Dati quarter note was too short. So you did the right Dati quarter note. But then you didn't do right with the eighth notes. Again, that shouldn't even happen in the first place. No matter how you did wrong, when you learn this piece, that's okay. But right now, when I point out that measure is wrong, and after you find out it could be the rhythm, count. If you count, then you don't need to spend time to play more than 10 times all on the right, all with the right quarter note, but wrong eighth note. Okay, all right. So don't forget, you have a very basic, simple tool, which is you can count, right? Okay, all right. Then let's talk about the next thing. So can you get your right hand ready, only right hand, all right, on that note? Okay. Then without metronome, can you just start from there and keep playing? And rhythm. Okay, thank you. Do you know why I suddenly asked you to play right hand alone? Give you a hint, it's not related to your rhythm problem. Okay. So it's actually about your measure 32 and the 33. Actually, both measures are wrong. But actually, the last time you played with your right hand alone was correct. So what was wrong? when you play both hands together? Okay, if you don't remember, play both hands with measurement. Yeah, again from here. Almost play the rhythm right, wrong again, huh? All right, okay. So, anything you did differently this time from when you play hands separately? Realize? Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. You didn't play any wrong notes, okay? So is your rhythm right this time? You lose. Are you sure? Did you count? No, that was wrong. Alright, that's alright. Before you play one more time, do you notice in these two measures you did something different from you play right hand? As I said, it's not about wrong notes. In other words, you did play all the keys on the piano correctly.
I think I like slowed.
No, you didn't play anything. Alright, let me tell you what happened. Now put your right hand along on the piano. Okay. Could you start from here but play note by note? First note. Are you sure? Thank you. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next. Okay, hold it. So far, how many notes you are holding?
2,
Very good. Now could you play the next note? How many notes you are holding?
2,
Good. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. How many notes you are holding?
2,
Next one. Next one. How many notes you are holding?
2,
Is that correct? So how many notes you're supposed to hold at this moment?
3,
Check again. So how many notes you are holding?
2.
Not 3, right? These two notes doesn't have any overlap. When you play this note, this one must be relaxed, but this one have to stay. You have two voices playing at the same time. And each of the voices have to play only one note, so there's no way you have three notes play together. Alright? And then next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Okay, just to here. Let go. Alright. So what happened was when you play right hand alone, you did take care of the holding here well. but looks like you did. You probably didn't pay attention to this, but I remember you did when you play when you play right hand alone. But when you play both hands, you release this pinky very quick. So when the time you play this voice is gone. And then when you play that voice, this voice is gone, which means you're supposed to have the two voices overlap, but you didn't. You understand what I mean? Those are the things also I hope you, when you learn a new piece, learn carefully. When you have the two voices, make sure you know which notes should keep going while the other voice is running some other notes. Okay, all right. And yeah, could you play this note? That's probably not a finger. Okay, back there. Okay. Um, Probably 1, 2 is better. Okay. Yeah. Then use 5, 3 for the next one. Right. And then what's next? What's next? Go ahead. You. Good. All right. And then play the next. Good job. All right. And then go to the next one. All right. Don't move. Keep holding that. This, after you're using 1 to play this, I know you just did 2 over here. 2 actually make you really hard to play here. Maybe I would suggest you also using the fingering on the book. Go ahead. Right, and play as legato as you can. Yeah. Good. Then, next note. You have 3 note overlap. Okay, that's correct. And then, next one. Don't move. I do think the finger on the book actually is pretty good fingering. At least I didn't find anything better. All right, so hold the pinky again. Hold pinky here. Yeah, play this one. Yeah, and then good. Look, it write 2 again for a reason. Because you can using slide to get legato, and then you have 4th finger ready. Go. Good. Then, yeah. At this point, if you can switch to 5, that would be great. Right? Then again, 1 glide. Then 4. Then 1, 3. 1, 4. 1, 5. Then I was switch. So and then they ask you to switch. If you can switch, that would be great. 4, 2. You stuck? All right, you got it. Then yeah, by doing this way, you can pretty much use your hand to play legato. But you do need to practice that. Okay, all right. Let me try this again. Could you play the last note? This one. Yeah. Okay. Now look. Let's give it a try. If you just go to all the way to 4-2 instead of 1-3, but play as legato as you can. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, yeah, slightly noisy this. Yeah, maybe that's okay. That will make things a little easier without doing that 1-3 to 2-4 change like this. So that extra work may be a headache. All right, so just do 4-2. Okay, so over here just go 4-2. All right, now how about let's do this? No, could you catch that pencil? Mhm. So I would like you to write down the fingering yourself. I know some of them has been written down on your book, but however, for others, I would like you to write it down too. Okay, so over here, I assume you follow the book fingering, right? Okay, all right. Yeah, let me check. Could you play right hand alone from here? One again. You look at the one I circled. Good. Then one again. Good. Good. Then good. Okay, just to here. So could you write down the fingering for the notes without fingering on? Good. How about uh how about this two? This is more obvious, but I also like you to write it down. Should be 1-3, right? Okay. When you write this way, it means you're gonna play this way. You understand why I say this, right? Thank you. Alright, alright. And then how about here? Also write it down. Okay. So play and write. Okay. Uh-huh. So you know this one's 4, you can write it down. Alright. And how about that note? Also 1, right? Okay. And then the following go ahead. Then then jump to 4-2. Okay, just to here. So could you write down the fingering for the last 3 notes of the number 32? Here we go. Alright. Okay. So far, any question? Alright. I do want to use this as an example. Alright. When every time when I learn a new piece, the first thing I try to figure out actually is this. Alright. But however, what kind of fingering would be the best? You have to depend on the music. If over here you see the two voices are overlapped, okay, I don't need to find the fingering to be able to keep one voice going while I'm playing the other. Well, and then fingering become very important to make that happen. Understand what I mean? All right. Okay. So if your book has a fingering, you can consider that fingering first. Okay. But if you find some fingering you think even better, and also can make the two voices overlap happen, then you can do that. Okay. But Right now at this moment, I didn't find any other fingering, it, but, however, so for other cases, you may find more than one options. Yeah, but you do need to think about it instead of just play the notes and get out and get all the keys down without thinking about what kind of fingering can make, like this case, the two voices overlap happen. Okay, all right. Any question? No. All right. Okay, all right. I guess I need to let you go. But before I let you go, I think there's another thing I can quickly tell you. Baroque and the classical periods composer usually don't indicate all the details very well, except Beethoven, though. Okay, but starting from Beethoven and all the Romantic period composers started to write down things in details. What do I mean by that? So you see, sometimes they draw slur, sometimes they draw slur, sometimes they didn't draw slur. Then that depends on us to decide what to do. All right. So like this. That's how they wrote. Ask you to play legato, right? But how about the next one? Or then we have to decide. Okay, all right. In this case, I probably will play those three note pattern legato. Okay, so we'll be like this. All right. So do play legato. All right. Yeah, your playing right now is become like when you can play legato, you play legato. When you cannot play legato, you just cut it. All right. So I do hope also in the future you can think about it instead of only do what you can. All right. What I mean is sometimes if you cannot play legato, but you can play as legato as possible if you really need to play legato. You understand what I mean? All right. So so that should be that should be an easy adjust, right? Okay. All right. And other places too. You can see here. Obvious, this is similar to this. And then kind of didn't write slur, but same thing. That slur pretty much give us a hint that we didn't do legato for those things, even though he just write once. All right. Okay. Yeah. Understand what I mean? All right. Okay. All right. I'll let you go now, and I will check again, and some more things I like to talk about. Okay. All right. So by the way, right now, have you learned through the entire nocturne? Good.